Hello everyone, welcome to Achievers IAS classes. Let's begin our discussion on the current events of 28 June 2018. The first issue in news is regarding a recent study which has placed Kerala at the highest risk of cardiovascular disease. The study was conducted by the Public Health Foundation of India along with the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, and it used the data from the district level household survey and the annual health survey. According to the study, among the adults aged between 34 and 70 years, the people of Kerala had the most risk of cardiovascular diseases, while those in Jharkhand were least likely to have this condition. Further, it was found in general that the cardiovascular risk is lower in rural areas compared with the urban areas. And some of the factors which contributed towards this were smoking, which was more prevalent in poorer households and rural areas, while the wealthy households and urban locations faced risks from high body mass index, high blood glucose, and high blood pressure. For further breakdown of different states, please refer to the notes posted on our website. The next issue in news is regarding the database on unorganized workers, which is called the Unorganized Workers Identification Number Platform, for which tenders have been called for by the Union Ministry of Labour to design, develop and run the platform. The Unorganized Workers Social Security Act of 2008 had mandated that every worker be registered and issued a smart ID card, and after nearly 10 years of passing the law, the centre has started work to create a national database and Aadhaar seeded identification number system to facilitate welfare delivery to around 40 crore workers in this sector. According to the government's notice, a 10-digit identification number will be allotted to every worker, which includes details of both the nuclear as well as the extended families of the unorganized workers, while the central government, through the service provider, will create and maintain the platform. It is up to the state governments to identify and register the unorganized workers. On that note, let's move on to the next issue, which is regarding privatization of the national carrier Air India. The government had offered to sell 76% of its stake in Air India and had invited bids by March end, but none were received when the deadline ended on May 31st. This is attributed to the lack of interest of the private players due to rising fuel prices, and also the buyer would have had to take on the debt and current liabilities to the tune of 33,000 crores, thereby reducing the prospects of disinvestment of Air India. For further details on this issue, please go back and watch my previous news analysis video. The next issue in news is regarding the Generalized System of Preferences program, which provides for duty-free treatment of designated articles when imported from developing countries to America. It is in news because recently the United States Trade Representative had accused India of implementing a wide array of trade barriers that create serious negative effects on US commerce, particularly in the dairy and medical devices sector. While India has defended its move to control the prices of medical devices, saying that it was committed to providing its citizens with equitable and affordable access to essential medicines and medical devices, and is expected to challenge the charges leveled against it. It remains to be seen if it can defend its interests at the USTR meeting. The final issue in news today is regarding the resignation of the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir and the subsequent recommendation of the Jammu Kashmir governor for the imposition of governor's rule in the state. The move, which is seen as a political one, is not important to us from the examination perspective, but what we have to note here is the provisions under which the governor's rule and president's rule can be imposed in the state respectively, and how it is different in Jammu Kashmir with respect to other states. Therefore, I request you to go back and revise the relevant chapters in your polity textbook. On that note, I call it a wrap on today's news analysis. Do like, share and comment to support this initiative. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.